Hi there, quick announcement. I'm having a sale on my Etsy shop right now. It is 10% off tarot readings and 15% off astrology readings if you're interested. And that goes from May 23rd to May 27th. And also, if you're still interested in getting a spouse report, those still have a $10 off coupon. If you want to use that, it is the coupon Venus10. You use that in my Etsy shop and you'll get $10 off. Hi there, this is Snow City Tarot, and I'm here today with a pick a card reading. I haven't yet shuffled and put the things down because I wanted to do that live. Today it is going to be a simple yes/no tarot question here. So I'm going to shuffle these and I am going to lay them all out. You can fast forward using the links in the description box to see the whole layout. I thought I'd just shuffle just for funsies and lay them out as I go. So if you want to skip past that, you can down in the description box. There's a link for that. So let's do a couple piles here. This is going to be big because it's going to be short. So we'll do a bunch of options. Feel free to pick more than one if you have more than one question or you're drawn to more than one. So let's take a look. So yes or no questions for my viewers coming up here. I'm just going to do one more rifle shuffle because when I like put a deck away, sometimes I'll reorder it. I'll put it back in order. Oops, that messed up. I'll put it back in order as a means to kind of like clear the deck for myself. That's one of the methods I use to kind of, it's like part of deck maintenance or something. Some people cleanse it with smoke. I like to reorder them sometimes because it kind of just feels like it's fresh energy. All right, so yes or no questions. See if I can keep them all on the screen, hopefully. Okay, so I've got these, what is this, 5? Did I pick 5 today? I just kind of just intuitively took it. Most likely, you know, mostly just to have it fit on the screen. Maybe I should I do more than that? What do I got? This is 6, not 5. You know what? I'm going to do some more too. I'm feeling called to it. It doesn't look pretty, but I'll do it. Here, I'll move it up like this. And then I'll do 3 more. So yes or no questions, please. Okay, and then each of these is going to be getting a tarot card as well for the reason why it's a yes or no. Okay? So, I'm going to put that up here. I'm going to move that. I'm going to move my magical crystal lights. I love these. So, okay. Let me just make these look pretty. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a lot of different piles here for you to choose from. So this will be, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the numbers will be in the description box below. Again, if you fast forward the other thing, I'm going to be pulling tarot. So I'll have an answer for why it's a yes or no. Okay. So for this though, I want you to take a deep breath, ask your question, yes or no question. Any question that you like, you know, if I don't get it right, you can always pick a different one. Unfortunately, as you know, I cannot pick for you. I don't know who is reading these because there's a bazillion people watching. So just know that, you know, your responsibility is with yourself. If the explanation from these cards doesn't make sense, then try asking again. And also, sometimes you guys are asking like real big questions. And I hope you're guided to the right answers. But, if it's a triggering question, I encourage you not to ask it. If it's going to make you, spiral and ruin your day and stuff like that, I encourage you not to ask it. If you are emotionally prepared for that, then that's fine. You guys are going to be, in the end, the master of your own decisions here. If you get an answer and you'd like to get, a follow-up on it, you can get a reading with me in my Etsy shop. I offer very cheap readings, 10 minutes for $10 if you'd like. And I also am having a sale this week if you're interested. It's 10% off all of my tarot readings with an exception of the 10-minute one, and 15% off all of my astrology readings with the exception of the spouse one. Because that has a coupon code on it for $10 off, which is Venus 10, if you're interested. But feel free to consult with me afterwards if you want to know more about what you got, and if you want to confirm with maybe whether or not you picked the right one. Because sometimes we can get it, and then, say we read a bunch of times on a topic, the readings can get kind of confusing, especially if you guys are asking about jobs, because that one is tough when there's more than one person asking, or more than one person who's determining whether you get a job or not, like if you interview with like a group. So just keep that in mind. I like you all to just remain balanced and remain, skeptical. I want you to remain skeptical. In the end, this is intuition. Honestly, the predictions are meant to just ease our mind or change, or just change the way that we look at the universe if the prediction comes true. Really, ultimately, predictions are meant to simply let you know that there is a higher power with you. So they don't really care if the prediction's accurate. They don't care if you're reading tarot. But they do care that you know that they're there and that they're helping you, guiding you, and, looking out for you. That's the big message in all predictive readings. So anyway, again, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So take a deep breath, ask your guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, whoever it is you call upon, your higher self, your psychology, the universe, whatever it is, you ask your question, get yourself centered, and release the outcome. It's real important for you to release what to expect here, because you can actually pick what you're already expecting. And that won't necessarily be accurate because you're only kind of tapping into what you are hoping for. So if you want to try a different method as well, though, I do have directions in my description on how to use a random number generator to pick cards for you. So you can check that out if you're having difficulty picking. So with that said, once you are centered and feeling ready to go, you can click your link and it'll take you right to your reading. So I'm going to actually not break this up because they're small. So I'm just going to go one after the other. And then, so there won't be any kind of intermission between things. Okay. So this is group 1. So group 1, yes or no. We have flocks, which is 3 of clubs, 5 of swords or spades, 4 of spades. This question looks like it is a no to me. It looks like delays. It looks like stagnancy, trouble getting up and moving, trouble with people perhaps standing in your way. So for this question, I have delays. I'm going to ask, why is this a no? Oops, sorry, 1 second. Why is group 1 a no answer? Queen of Cups. I bet this is the person standing in your way. So this is a emotional type of person. They can be actually a little bit vindictive when mad. If this person has it out to get you, it means that they have you know, they could have something very personal that they've taken this very personally, or taken something you've done very personally. So they're going to do their best to kind of keep you, to kind of clip your wings maybe. And so, and if that doesn't make sense, try a different pile. But this is a strong message that I'm coming through here, is that this person is not looking to help. They're looking to stand in your way and keep you kind of like sedate, inactive, they want to make sure that you don't remain ambitious, you know, that sort of thing. So this person does look like they're trying to clip your wings a little bit. So I will put this here. This one here. This is group 2. Group 2, what did you get? You got the Ace of Clubs, the 7 of Clubs, and the 10 of Spades. This looks like a very strong no. It's false starts and giving up. And the 10 of Spades can talk about, you know, just the feelings of failure come from these cards here. Let me ask why it's a no, though. And if it doesn't resonate, again, you can pick a different card. You can pick a different pile. So, but let me ask why. So please give me one card to explain why pile 2 is a no. The Ace of Wands again. Okay, false starts. Or, let's see, it's definitely talking about maybe a lack of energy, a lack of motivation, and burnout. False starts, so meaning you get everything ready and then it just goes, doesn't go. The plan that you had in mind just you have everything ready to go, but like right the second you're out the door with your keys, you know, you realize you've lost something, or that you don't have everything, or you get in the car, you're ready to go, you press the ignition, and then suddenly it just doesn't turn on. So it's saying that there is some kind of delay here. This can also mean, you know, a sense of self-defeat as well. So if you guys are prone to, you know, if you're prone to like not bad mouthing yourself, but yeah, if you have negative self-talk, this can mean you negatively self-talk yourself out of this, or that you could be self-sabotaging yourself. But for now, I'm seeing that this is basically, I think this is all you, to be honest. I think that you're going to be the one who determines this being a no. So just because this 10 of Spades, well, it can't, I just don't see it as I just don't see it as somebody sabotaging you or like hurting you. Because the aces here talk about the self here just a little bit. This Ace of Wands, this Ace of Clubs, they both talk about, you know, your self-esteem, your sense of self, your ability to say, you know, to get up and go, your ability to to gas yourself up isn't there. And that 7 of Clubs is also talking about backing down because you've talked yourself out of something. So if that doesn't resonate, again, feel free to check a different pile. I don't want these ones actually to be easy to determine unless it's, I would want a more detailed reading if I wanted you guys to blindly accept the answers here, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But what am I trying to say? I want you guys to be very discerning on whether this is a yes or no, and based on what I just told you there. If it doesn't sound like it applies, just don't take it. Just don't take it and pick one else, because it's a very simple reading, and I really just don't want you guys to be misled by it if something about it feels wrong to you. So you want one of these piles to feel absolutely A-okay, like, yeah, that makes sense. So if it doesn't, just keep that in mind. So what else do I got here? I got, this is pile 3. This is your stone. What did you get? You got the Ace of Diamonds. You got the Queen of Diamonds. You got the Jack of Diamonds. Well, geez, this looks good, especially if it's about money. It may be dependent on other people here, but I get a real strong sense that this is a yes, especially if it has to do with work, money, an investment into something, being business conscious or business minded, putting your nose to the grindstone, having, and also this talks about, somebody maybe taking action with money, like, let's see, how could I say action with money being like, saying, yes, I'll work with you. Let's go put some money down, or here's a gift, or I've done you a favor by paying this bill for you, something like that. I think that if you're asking about a job, will this pay enough, or will I get paid, or will I have money in the future? I think yes. It'll be small. See here, small money with the Ace of Diamonds, but Queen of Diamonds will invest it well, and she knows exactly where to go to do it and how to do it. So this talks about good money matters. Let me get a card for why it's a yes or a no. Why is this a yes? Seven of Pentacles, wise decision making. You're very careful, very discerning about what you're doing. If you've made the correct, investments in the past, you may look at the past and be like, how did those work out? Or if you're like, well, in the past I had these types of jobs and now I know what I don't want and what I do want. So this talks about good decisions in business. It is don't worry, you are in a state of being right now where you're kind of like, it's critical. You might feel like, okay, I got to either continue forward or got to walk away. And if you're asking about continuing forward, it looks good. If you're asking about walking away, it looks good. So whatever the case is, it looks good. Okay, I'm going to put this back. The next one is group 4. Group 4, you got 8 of clubs. You got the 6 of hearts and the 5 of diamonds. Yes or no? I'd say this is a yes. I see this as a yes. This talks about swift action coming in to help, to give you kindness, to give you help. This can talk about somebody coming back from the past. Perhaps, though, this can say that the person comes back from the past to kind of right wrongs, or come back from the past to help or assist. They could come back from the past because they're not well or because they're sick. This could talk about a past situation, just kind of showing up and causing this kind of like a financial conflict, or like a conflict with health, or a situation where you feel kind of outcast, or something of that nature. But let me check to see why this is a yes. Why is group 4 a yes? 7 of Cups. So group 4 is a yes because there are lots of options to choose from. They are very tempting, and they can potentially, be a downfall for some of you. This can also talk about just general confusion, things not being totally clear, and having difficulty picking or making the right choices. And that is why this is a yes. There's difficulty in making the right choices. And I think that it also kind of suggests that there could be some confusion here. But overall, the answer to this one is yes. And that is my final answer. Okay, I'm going to move on to group 5. Or I'm sorry, group 5. Group 5, we have this little stone here. This is you. Oh, okay, so we got the Joker. We have the 10 of clubs, and then the Jack of clubs. Jack of clubs, 10 of clubs. Well, overall, it's a no. And it talks about the situation ending and being over, because this is a black Joker. So this talks about things being over. The Joker's kind of like the death card. And so with this 10 of clubs and this Jack of clubs, it talks about things being over, maybe you run out of energy. Maybe you run out of stamina. Maybe you do not delegate your tasks in some way. You have difficulty telling people what to do. Maybe you have difficulty bossing people around. You take on a lot of responsibility, but it may be too much responsibility. Let me think of it's about love here. It indicates too much. Even if it's in a love situation, the Jack of Clubs may be saying that there's some regards to it's either too much, or the person wants more success, or they want to go after what they want. Or this really does strongly suggest that the person gives up or doesn't want to continue, or that they've changed and maybe they've dropped these things, dropped this heavy topic of theirs. They may have dropped it. The fighting spirit is kind of gone. So let me ask why it's a no. Why is it a no? Queen of Pentacles. So if it's a love reading, this Queen of Pentacles can mean a couple things. It's a wife is the first one. The second one is that this person could be kind of smothering them, or you could be smothering them if this represents you here. If it's a third party, though, the third party is smothering them. This could be a boss that's also in the way. When it comes to work, this person, they may, like if it comes to work or any other situation, this can be a mother that is stepping in, that's perhaps standing in the way of things getting done, or she's not letting you do things for yourself. She may be kind of discouraging. And this could be somebody that is like a worrywart that tells you to stay in the shallow end of the pool. Don't go out and, run too fast or jump too high. Like I just kind of feel like this person is the determining reason. They're the one saying no, or they're the one that's convincing you that you can't do something or that you shouldn't do something. So that's what I have for this one. Group 6. This is your reading. So group 6. What do we have here? We have the Ace of Hearts, the Jack of Spades, the Eight of Hearts. Okay, I would say this is a yes. Their reasoning is this Jack of Spades has new project or new situation on their hands, new emotional situation. They could also feel sorry for something. Eight of Hearts talks about this person deciding to leave a past behavior, a past job, a past behavior, past addiction, past love, past everything. This person is maybe leaving this behind. So to me, this is a yes. So why is this a yes? Why is this a yes? Ace of Swords. Somebody told them the truth. Somebody tells you the truth, because this Jack of Spades could also be you. So somebody could have told you the truth, or somebody could have reached out and communicated with you or communicated with them. You might get a message that says this is what's going to happen. You could be getting a message from someone saying, hey, I'm going to leave this situation behind. But the truth comes out here, and you have a new realization, or this person or somebody has a new realization. And that is why this is a yes. So this is group 4. Group 4, we have the Queen of Hearts, the King of Clubs, and the Six of Spades. This looks like a no. This looks like a no, and I believe that we have a female and a male, or masculine and feminine people here. That doesn't matter what their genitalia is, I guess. But the feminine energied person is probably wishing the King of Clubs to do something. The King of Clubs, though, is going to potentially stagnate and not move anywhere. They could also be leaving, True, too. This could be somebody who's going to be leaving the situation, or the situation isn't going to be moving forward in some way. When I say leaving or not, so either it's not moving forward or the person's leaving. It depends on your situation, but it's a no. Just so keep your perspective here, and that answer is a no. So one is that the king could be wanting things to feel better, to improve, and so that's why this is a no. The king may be doing this on behalf of the Queen of Hearts too. The king's decision to go may be because of this Queen of Hearts. Let me ask why this is a no. Why is this a no? 9 of Wands. It's to keep someone safe. It's to make somebody help. It's helping someone recover. It is making sure that both parties are prepared for the future, knowing what happened in the past. So this is a no. So next up is group, what was this? 3, 6, 7, 8. Group 8. This is you. So group 8, we have the 6 of Diamonds, the 8 of Diamonds, and then the Queen of Clubs. This is 6 of Diamonds, 8 of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs. This is a yes. And I feel like this is coming to a truce. For some cases, it's a truce. For some cases, depending on what you're asking, because I got to make this kind of make sense to as many people as I can. But, you know, limited meanings in these cards, by the way. So I can't just be like making stuff up. But 6 of Diamonds and the 8 of Diamonds, we see about attention to detail, working together, getting something and receiving something, fair trades. We see that if you're asking about a particular person, this person is going to cooperate and work hard for you or work hard with you. This person also may have a keen eye for things. And so this could be a yes because maybe there's something going on with fairness or something that's going on when it comes to equality, everybody getting what they want, everybody getting what they deserve, because that's a big thing about the 6 of Diamonds is getting what you deserve. So this is a yes for whatever that is because you're going to be getting what you deserve or what they deserve. That's the motivating factor, maybe. Let me get a card here and see why it's a yes. One tarot for why it's a yes. 5 of Swords. Okay. So it's a yes because someone was swindled. It's yes because someone was defeated. There could be, maybe there's, maybe somebody feels bad for the other person because the 6 of Diamonds can talk about one-sided exchanges because somebody wants to give charity. So somebody could be defeated. Somebody could be swindled. Somebody could be hurt. Someone could be stealing here or doing something just generally wrong. Somebody could be screwing other people out of certain situations. This is talking about knowingly doing something wrong as the reason. So I'll leave it at that. But the answer is yes, because somebody is knowingly doing something wrong and they're doing it for money purposes. The Queen of Clubs could be a little bit on the catty side, but she can also be very creative. We have to look at both the good and the bad in these cards. So she could be very creative or, have a really great love of home. But the answer to this is a yes. So we got the last one coming up here. This is group, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we have the 10 of Hearts, the King of Hearts, the Ace of Spades. This is a yes. And what am I seeing here? I'm seeing mutual love. I'm seeing a very loving person here. I'm seeing a realization or a communication or some expression here. Somebody has an aha moment. Somebody realizes that they're in a happy situation. Somebody goes from taking this situation for granted to suddenly taking the situation, at face value and seeing the value in it. It's a yes. It's a good, strong yes. And so let me ask why it's a yes. Okay, why is this a yes for group 9? Why is this a yes for group 9? 10 of Swords. So if you're asking about somebody, whether they'll apologize and they will see the error of their ways. If you are asking about, let's see, they could see the error of their ways. They could see that you have been knocked down. So this person, we could be seeing sympathy, but this person could see that you have been backstabbed. If you're trying to convince somebody of the truth, they'll see the truth that this is what happened, and they can see that this is what happened. They'll see that you hit rock bottom, or they have hit rock bottom, and that's why they will realize this. So if you're asking if somebody is going to finally see that you're right, then this is a yes, because they'll hit rock bottom. They'll realize what life is like, without you, or life is like after they've made bad decisions. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. This can talk about a recovery, though, as well, which is also, it's okay to see in a reading that's positive. This is saying that this person is hit rock bottom, but they are climbing their way back up. But overall, yes or no, it is a yes. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you like a private reading with me, you can get me in my Etsy shop. That is in my description box below. Please let me know if this resonated. If it didn't, if you want to elaborate on what you think the cards meant, feel free to let me know down in the comments. If it meant something different for you, please let me know. And yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go do something else. I was gonna move on to the next card, but I don't have it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye now.